sitting on the porch, beer getting warm, stars coming out, night still young. Got something on my mind, been there all day. Can't shake this feeling, won't go away. Maybe tonight, maybe a night, got me wondering if you're thinking about me too. Maybe tonight, maybe a night, tell me what you wanna do. Your truck pulled up around 7:30, hair blowing in that summer breeze. Way you looked at me across the bonfire got my heart racing, can't deny. Maybe tonight, maybe a night, got me wondering if you're thinking about me too. Maybe tonight, maybe a night, tell me what you wanna do. Don't wanna rush nothing, but this feeling's strong. Been waiting for the right time, maybe I've been wrong. Maybe tonight's the night we stop pretending. Maybe tonight we let these walls come down. Maybe tonight we find what we've been searching. Maybe tonight we don't just mess around. Maybe tonight, baby, tonight. Baby, tonight, tonight. Walked you to your door, stood there smiling. Moon was high, crickets singing loud. I wanna say more, but words got tangled. Heart beating fast, head in the clouds. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight, got me wondering if you're thinking about me too. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight, tell me what you wanna do. I don't wanna rush nothing, but this feeling's strong. Been waiting for the right time, maybe I've been wrong. Maybe tonight's the night we stop pretending. Maybe tonight we let these walls come down. Maybe tonight we find what we've been searching. Maybe tonight we don't just mess around. Maybe tonight been dancing around this thing too long. Time to see if we both feel the same. Maybe tonight, maybe everything could change. Maybe tonight's the night we stop pretending. Maybe tonight we let these walls come down. Maybe tonight we find what we've been searching. Maybe tonight we don't just mess around. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight. Gas prices got me feeling broke. Every fill up ain't no joke. Used to cruise these county lines, now I'm counting every dime. Washington don't understand what it's like in farming land. They keep talking about green deals while we're spinning our wheels. Back roads burning through my wallet. Can't afford to drive like I wanted. Daddy's truck sits in the drive. Can't afford to keep alive. All that diesel costs too much. Used to haul without a grudge. Politicians making plans, never worked with their hands. Got us paying for their schemes while they're chasing fancy dreams. Back roads burning through my wallet. Can't afford to drive like I want it. Yeah, tank's empty, heart's heavy. Roads that raised me, now they're crazy expensive. Small towns dying day by day. Folks can't afford to stay. Kids that are leaving for the city. Ain't that just a crying pity? We're the backbone of this nation, starving from this gas inflation. Time to listen to the street, not just suits in D.C. Oh, back roads burning through my wallet. Can't afford to drive like I want it. Back roads burning, wheels still turning, barely. Girl, you got me tripping on these dirt roads tonight. Every time you smile, it's like dynamite. Way you move so smooth in them worn out jeans got me wondering what all that body means. Your daddy's shotgun sitting by the door, but I keep coming back, always wanting more. Sweet tea sipping on the front porch swing. You the only thing that makes my heart sing. You my backwoods queen, prettiest I seen. Got me acting fool, breaking all the rules. Ooh. Moonshine kisses underneath the stars. Talk about our plans and fancy cars, but right now, baby, all I really need is you and me planting this here seed. Your mama thinks I'm trouble, she ain't wrong. Been chasing after you for way too long. A fire in your eyes when you look my way makes me wanna run, but also makes me stay. You my backwoods queen, prettiest I seen. Got me acting fool, breaking all the rules. Stand beside me, make me feel so proud. Gravel kicking as we drive away. Know I'm gonna love you every single day. You my backwoods queen, prettiest I seen. Got me acting fool, breaking all the rules. Backwoods, yeah, that's what you are. My shining light, my bright and burning star. Talking to you like you never left me hanging. Anger and pain, yeah, they both been banging round in my head like a freight train crashing. Bills keep stacking, paychecks keep slashing. Down to the bone, can't catch no break. Every decision feels like a mistake. Weight on my shoulders, heavy and real. Tell me, baby, how's it supposed to feel? Can't carry this weight much longer. Can't fake like I'm getting stronger. Mama called crying about the rent again. Lost another job, where does it end? Bottles and smoke don't numb the ache. Pride's all I got left, what's the stake? Friends keep frontin', acting like they care. Turn around quick when the money ain't there. Stress in my chest, pressure in my brain. Tell me how long I can stand this strain. Can't carry this weight much longer. Can't fake like I'm getting stronger. Look, I've been grinding since I was a kid. Never quit, never hid from the struggle that I lived. Every dollar that I earned, every lesson that I learned came from burning bridges when on my back was to the wall. Now I'm crawling through the mud, sweating blood. Ain't no love when you're begging for a call. From the bank, from your fam, from your girl, from your man. Everybody got a plan till the plan falls apart. Now you're broke, now you're hurt, now you're digging in the dirt just to find a little worth in the dark. But I rise, but I fight every day, every night, keeping sight of the light at the end. This road of this load that I'm carrying along, but I know that the story ain't the end. Understand, but you don't know what it's like when there's nowhere left to go. Pressure breaking everybody that I love. Wondering if I'll ever rise above. Can't carry this weight much longer. Can't fake like I'm getting stronger. But I keep on moving anyway. Keep on pushing through another day. Swore I'd stay stubborn, spitting out sand in my teeth. Saw your shadow drift past my broken porch swing. Sunday sadness, slicker than snake oil grief. Buzzing silence in the kitchen, plates left unseen. Maybe I miss you, maybe I'm mad at you. Maybe I'd chase you, maybe I'd stand. Grit gets damn heavy when hurt hits hand. Almost let you in, almost ran. Smoking stones, throwing words like I mean it. Slowed heart thumps, thunder under my skin. Bitterness builds and beer cans don't clean it. Rolling rain down old dirt roads again. Smoking stones, gotta speak, gotta scream it. Messy memories, muddle, not leaning. Wanna cuss, wanna tear out what's eating. Smoking stones, still here, still bleeding. Muddy boots tapped, trapped in this two-step. Fashion my scars where your name used to fit. Cigarettes sang, sour on Saturday night. Fucking forget how deep regret can hit. Maybe I break things, maybe I cough. Maybe I scribble your name and I scoff. Getting sick of sweet talk, sick of the loss. Wasted my whiskey, wasted the frost. Smoking stones, throwing words like I mean it. Slowed heart thumps, thunder under my skin. Bitterness builds and beer cans don't clean it. Rolling rain down old dirt roads again. Smoking stones, gotta speak, gotta scream it. Messy memories, muddle, not leaning. Wanna cuss, wanna tear out what's eating. Smoking stones, still here, fixing to burn, fixing to break. Truth tangled up in the calls I won't make. Cracked up confessions cut from the chase. You're a damn hard habit, but fuck it won't shake. Smoking stones, throwing words like I mean it. Slowed hard thumps, thunder under my skin. Bitterness builds and beer cans don't clean it. Rolling rain down older roads again. Smoking stones, gotta spit, gotta scream it. Messy memories, muddle not leaning. Wanna cuss, wanna tear out the teeth. Smoking stones, still here, still bleeding. The smoking stones, hell, I'm still breathing. Dust kicks up, boots sinking slow. Nothing but me, roadside crow. Guitar humming real low. Drums tap, breeze blow. Long way from town, fence line bent. Sun dropping, day half spent. I trace my path, loose stones and regret. Take it steady, grit in my step. So I walk this cold dirt, slow life, hard lessons. Every stumble turns my fight to confession. Loose change, rough hands, worn out expression, but I keep talking truth through the mud and aggression. Trucks broke down on that same red clay. Neighbors pass, now I don't stay. Dogs barking at the edge of my fate. Half a laugh, a leftover plate. Yeah. I keep talking truth through the mud and aggression. Got tough love, porch light burnt out. Old scars, count 'em, that's what I'm about. They would stone on them pretty words now. Your hands free, portal to out. Only what's real pours out somehow. Still I walk this cold dirt, slow life, hard lessons. Every stumble turns my fight to confession. Loose change, rough hands, worn out expression. I keep talking truth through the mud and aggression. Grit under nails, sky cold and gray. Got my own way, I'm here to stay. Old wood, cracked hands, breath, gravel tongue, sliding on the floorboard. Blueprint faded, ember memory dust, cold sweat, riding eyes low. I mutter half thoughts, night sinks teeth, knuckles split, slow burning road song. Eyes blinking trance, words broken rough, heavy jaw, yeah, silence wears a crown. I spit, stone mouth, wind eats my truth, gone. Can't swallow, can't speak. So rough, draw. Splinters in my chorus, voice cracks, echoes lost. Chaque parole sans fatigue, cœur serré, vieux refrain. Sans poussière, trouve la force, pieds nus sur le terrain. Ton line, faded ink, phone silent, just me, flesh and grit. Nobody listens but the dark. My truth gone. Can't swallow, can't speak. So rough, draw. Boy creaks, night falls. Slide all the smoke. Boy creaks, night falls. Voice wears out, silence left. Old boots on my porch, dirt road cut in two. Sun's burning slow, all I got is this view. Bare hands on the wheel, spit dust, let it fly. Got a song in my chest that just won't say goodbye. Every mile gets softer, but I don't wanna let go. I grin at the thunder, rolling low and slow. Wind in my teeth, I'm laughing wide. Ain't got a reason, still I'm alive. Heavy skylight, hard, I'm running free. Feeling that grit, wind in my teeth. Nobody to chase me, nobody to call. Just a beat up guitar and this old farmhouse wall. Cold beer, crack board, no need to pretend. Joy comes rolling around every bend. Every mile gets softer, but I don't wanna let go. I grin at the thunder, rolling low and slow. Wind in my teeth, I'm laughing wide. Ain't got a reason, still I'm alive. Heavy skylight, hard, I'm running free. Feeling that creep. Let the worry fall, let the rhythm lead. Let the feeling show, that's all I need. Wind in my teeth, I'm laughing wide. Ain't got a reason, still I'm alive. Heavy skylight, hard, I'm running free. Feeling that grit, wind in my teeth. Wind in my teeth, I'm laughing wide. Free, feeling that grit, wind in my teeth. heavy boots, late dust, a wind kicks dust off the lane. I ain't said much in days, just let the sky do its talking. My hands are raw from the road dust, feels like time just keeps watching. Back against the old fence line, chewing on an old memory. I keep my eyes down trying to see what tomorrow means to me. I keep walking down this road, sometimes slow, sometimes low. Just me and my thoughts, nowhere to go. Cold grit under my boots, yeah, I know. And tried to shake off that old weight, still it rides my shadow home. Quiet rooms round midnight, long grass singing low. Y'all, my head's full of thunder, my chest is tied with stone, but I push through that hunger. This fight is all my own. Wind in the wire, heart in my throat, spitting out dust and hope. I keep walking down this road, sometimes slow, sometimes low. Just me and my thoughts, nowhere to go. Cold grit under my boots, yeah, I know. Can't tell you when it'll change, can't say if it ever will. All I got is every step, pushing through, standing still. I keep walking down this road, sometimes slow, sometimes low. Just me and my thoughts, nowhere to go. Cold grit under my boots, yeah, I know. I hear the gravel sing, yeah, the gravel sings low. Still walking slow, still walking slow. Dirt road calling, dust clouds rising. Old Ford breaking down again. Engine smoking, faith is choking. Same small town, same old men. Used to dream big, now I dig deeper holes each day. Grandfather's land in my hands, slipping away, can't pay. Take me back roads where I know every stone, every bend. Bankman visited yesterday morning, papers in his briefcase, cold. Said town's running, house been coming, due for months, been told. Mama's picture on the mantle, looking down at me. Wonder what she say about this mess I can't see. Take me back roads where I know every stone and every bend. Pickup truck, out of luck. Gas tank empty, heart the same. Mountain View still holds true, but bills keep coming just the same. Dawn is breaking, decision making. Time to choose my way. Stay and fight, or say goodnight to everything today. Boots are muddy, hands are bloody from the work I've done, but these back roads still call me home when day is done. Take me back roads where I know every stone, every bend. Can't stop, backseat sliding, dirt on my boots, but I keep on gliding. 3 tall tales, but I never mind them, still riding. Can't stop, I ain't high. I roll slow, that road chill. Night got a bite, so I grip that wheel. Swerve in the lane, dust in the frame. Hard on my chest, all grit, no shame. Cash in the dash, stash in the back. White tee stay wrinkled, broke the old rack. Whistle from the porch, that's mama, she laughed. But I'm long, long gone, drift, never look back. Swain by the creek, blue light peak. Bass in the big, at the windows weak. Talk slow, draw got teeth, keep it on beat. Yeah, that's southern heat. Still riding, can't stop, backseat sliding, dirt on my boots, but I keep on gliding. 3 tall tales, but I never mind, I'm still riding. Can't stop, I ain't high. Still riding, can't stop, backseat sliding, dirt on my boots, but I keep on gliding. Yeah, time takes, but an end on my mind, but still alive. Taste stop, why I gravel a speech, trouble in the reach, riding all slow on a midnight breach. Snapback torn, faith half on, still got a grin, yeah, still reborn. Seat got a rip, swerve when I dip, rhythm in my bones and the steel on my hip. Knuckles all scarred, shift on a trip, still riding, never lose that grip. Feel out of breeze, leaning with ease, world moving fast, but I move how I please. Kick in the dirt, haul out the hurt, round and around, keep slamming the work. Still riding, can't stop, backseat sliding, dirt on my boots, but I keep on gliding. 3 tall tales, but I never mind them, still riding. Can't stop, I ain't hiding. Can't stop, nah, can't stop, still riding. Can't stop, nah, can't stop, still riding. Dirt on my boots, and I keep on still riding, still riding. Can't stop, still riding. Dusted boots on gravel, mine starts to unravel. Back then when the world made sense again. Faded jeans, summer heat, memory lane beneath my feet. Back then, wonder if I feel that way again. Time keeps slipping like sand through these weathered hands. Back then I remember when the fire burned bright. Back then, everything felt so right. I remember stars close enough to touch. Back then, simple things meant so much. so much. Old truck radio playing, our heart wasn't heavy, wasn't weighing. Back then, life was wild and free, my friend. Mama's voice through screen door, don't know what we're searching for. Back then, can't go back to what was before. Time keeps slipping like sand through these weathered hands. Back then, I remember when the fire burned bright. Back then, everything felt so right. I remember stars close enough to touch. Back then, simple things meant so much. Simple things meant so much. Years keep rolling by, sometimes I wonder why. Back then felt like we never died. Youth's a fleeting thing, can't hold what time will bring. Back then, still hear those voices sing. I remember when the fire burned bright. Back then, everything felt so right. I remember stars were close enough to touch. Back then, simple things meant so much. Simple things meant so much. Back then, when simple things meant so much. Pen in hand, paper spread across the table. Television murmurs, stories barely stable. Coffee's cold, morning's breaking through. The blinds can't concentrate, chaos clouding up my mind. World's been spinning faster than a weather vane. Every headline hits me like a hurricane. Brother calls, says he can't sleep through the night. Sister texts, asking if we'll be alright. Broken bottles, broken hearts, broken promises we made. Heavy burdens, heavy thoughts in this mess that we have played. Can't escape what's coming down like thunder from above. But I'm still here, still breathing, still believing there's hope, still believing there's love, still believing we can cope. Mama's garden withered from the summer drought. Daddy's truck broke down, can't get around without. Neighbors fighting over fences, over pride. Nothing feels the same since everything's divided. Used to trust the voices coming through the radio. Now I question every single thing they claim to know. Pages filled with worries written in my scrawled handwriting. Truth gets twisted, bent and broken beyond recognizing. Broken bottles, broken hearts, broken promises we made. Heavy burdens, heavy thoughts in this mess that we have played. Can't escape what's coming down like thunder from above. But I'm still here, still breathing, still believing Sometimes silence speaks louder than the shouting. Sometimes faith feels stronger when you're doubting. Sometimes healing and happens in the hurting. Sometimes peace comes when the world's not working. Broken bottles, broken hearts, broken promises we made. Heavy burdens, heavy thoughts in this mess that we have played. Can't escape what's coming down like thunder from above. But I'm still here, still breathe, still believing there's hope. Still believing there's love. Still believing we can cope. Pen in hand, one more page to fill tonight. Maybe tomorrow brings a different kind of light. Yeah, you hear that? That slow roll, wheels crunch. Coming up slow, kicking dust in the lane. I don't say much, just a nod and a name. You watching me close, but ain't never seen pain. Grit in my voice, no smile in the rain. Speaking to you, but I ain't saying all. Just holding a glance, lean back in the fall. You looking at me, I ain't playing a part. Who you trusting tonight? This ain't for crowd or the city lights. Who you riding with when the sun dips down? Who you calling out when nobody's around? Is it me? Is it you? Or is there someone else? Won't you say right now? Or you just keep to yourself? Who you riding with? Let me flip the script, I'm pulling up fast. Stomp on the gas, got mud on the glass. I heard it all, yeah, talk don't last. The streets know my grind, never needing to ask. You think game change when the beat hit low, but loyalty show who stay and who go. I'm asking you straight, no round and round. Who's by your side when the sun goes down? Moments get heavy, just roll with me. If you ain't honest, then let it be. Here in the slow, don't need to walk. Who you riding with when the sun dips down? Who you calling now when nobody's around? Is it me? Is it you? Or is there someone else? Won't you say right now? Or you just keep to yourself? Who you riding with? Who you riding with? Slow. Who you riding with? Yeah. Just riding on the sword. Out here where the pavement ends, got my thoughts, got my pain. Let me tell you about this life. Raised on gravel, raised on grit. Mama worked 3 jobs to pay the rent. Daddy left when I was 10, said he'd be back, never saw him again. Pickup truck with rusted doors, dreams bigger than these empty stores. Small town whispers, small town lies, but I see fire behind my eyes. Dirt road dreams in my rear view, can't stay here, got too much much to prove. Muddy boots, but my heart beats true. Gonna make it out, gonna make it through. Dirt road dreams, yeah, they made me. Country strong, can't nobody break me. Friday nights at the county fair, football games and hometown stairs. They said, boy, you ain't going far with your beat up boots and broke down car. But I got something burning inside, won't let this place become my grave. Every scar tells where I've been, every mile shows who I am. Dirt road dreams in my rear view, can't stay here, got too much to prove. Muddy boots, but my heart beats true. Gonna make it out, gonna make it through. Dirt road dreams, yeah, they made me. Country strong, can't nobody break me. When I make it to the top, won't forget where I came from. These backward roots run deep, this is who I'll always be. Dirt road dreams in my rear view, can't stay here, got too much to prove. Muddy boots, but my heart beats true. Gonna make it out, gonna make it through. Dirt road dreams, yeah, they made me. Country strong, can't nobody break me. Out here where the pavement is, that's where my story ends. Out here where the pavement is, that's where my story Dusty boots on my porch, sipping something strong. Neighbors ask me questions, but they got it all wrong. This small town's got its claws, digging deep in my skin. But why stay, when the world's calling me in? Why stay, when the highway's calling my name? Why stay, in this godforsaken place? Why stay, when I could just drive away? Mama's grave on the hillside, Daddy's dead on the land. Bills keep stacking high, but I'm making my stand. Friends all left for the city, chasing fortune and fame. Why stay, when it's driving me insane? These roots run deeper than the well behind my house. Grandpa's blood in this soil, can't just throw it all out. Why stay, when the money's running thin? Why stay, let the goddamn questions begin. Why stay, when the highway's calling my name? Why stay, in this godforsaken place? Why stay, when I could just drive away? Fuck the city lights, fuck their fancy cars. I got something real here underneath these stars. Why stay, 'cause this dirt knows my pain. Why stay, sunshine after the rain. Why I stay, 'cause I ain't running scared. Why I stay, 'cause somebody's got to care. Bank keeps calling, threatening to take it all, but I'm planted firm here, back against the wall. This land raised me up, from nothing to a man. working this ground. Heart full of stubborn, feet firmly planted down. Why stay, why stay? 'Cause I'm built for this fight. Why stay, why stay? Gonna make it through the night. Why stay, when the highway's calling my name? Why stay, in this godforsaken place? Why stay, 'cause this is where I'm meant to stay. Dust on my boots, dirt in my veins. Morning comes slow, but the feeling remains. Every mile back home feels the same. I got sawdust in my veins. Throwing bells in the truck, sun's coming up slow. Breaking my back just to hold on. I know cash in the jar, work on my skin. Cold air sticky, grit wearing thin. Memories a river keeps running through. Left me in autumn rain on the roof. Yeah, ain't no sweet song sitting on these lips. Only pine tar, callous fits. Every mile back home feels the same. I got sawdust in my veins. Acoustic strings ring while the hammer drops. My shadow gets long, but the heat never stops. Missing your laugh as the dust kicks high. Outhouse moon and a lonesome sky. Under my breath, your name's still plain. Rising with the steam off the window pane. Hands on the wheel, knuckles turn white. Wishing you'd come round late into the night. And every mile back home feels the same. I got sawdust in my veins. Keeping this fire lit long as I'm able. Ash in my boots, food on table. Beneath YL on these undo. As you know, food on the table. Dirt in my veins, dirt in my veins. Well, I got sawdust breathing out pains. Nothing but sawdust in your name. I've been driving down this dirt road all night long. Headlights cutting through the darkness, something wrong. Got my thoughts all tangled up like barbed wire fence. Every mile I'm putting down ain't making sense. These gravel stones beneath my tires tell a story about the man I used to be, lost all my glory. And I'm talking to myself again, like the moon's my only friend, telling tales I never thought I'd tell again. These back road confessions in the dead of night. Hope the morning sun can make it right. Yeah, I'm spilling all my secrets to the wind. Wind. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mama always said the truth would set you free, but I've been carrying this weight since I was 17. Got a bottle on the seat, but I ain't drinking. Just need something in my hands while I'm thinking about the choices that I made and roads I didn't take. How much more of this silence can my heart break? This month the date's full. Scam my skirts, then they just won't go. I'm still spilling all my secrets to the wind, telling tales I never thought I'd tell again. These back road confessions in the dead of night, hope the morning sun can make it right. Yeah, I'm not spilling all my secrets to the wind. Maybe I'm a fool for thinking that the darkness knows my pain, but these empty fields keep listening while I'm going half insane. Going half insane, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The sun's about to rise, I can see it in the east. Time to head back home, try to find some peace. But I know I'll be back here when the world gets loud. Cause sometimes you need the silence to think out loud. These back roads know my name, they know my shame, and they don't judge me just the same. So I'm spilling all my secrets to the wind, telling tales I never thought I'd tell again. These back road confessions in the dead of night, the morning sun can make it right. Yeah, I'm spilling all my secrets to the wind, to the wind. Yeah, yeah, to the wind. I've been driving down this dirt road all night long. Now it's time to carry on.